Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the Longhorns. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. All right, first pitch coming up, and getting to start, Cooper Moore.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Number 10, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Now the number 2 hitter. In there, and it's 0-1.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Dave Portillo. Portillo goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2025. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
2 out, space is empty. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Dave Portillo with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the catcher. First pitch misses. curve drops in for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
No, that's foul.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comebacker to the mound. And the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And on the hill, Wiley Hartley. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the left fielder, number 2.
For the Longhorns, the left fielder, number 2.
Ball one there.
No strike. Hey.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Ross. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. And Siggy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Number 47 in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down, and here's the first baseman. And that is out of play. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone.
Right
a swing and miss or weak contact.
Now it's the veteran outfielder. That's in there. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Ross. Moore back to work. There's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2. Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman. Hit in the air, center field. Coming on. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now the shortstop, Antonio Jimenez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short. Handles, throws to first, and now 2 gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Alex
Rodriguez. Now at the plate. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Ross on at second with 2 down. That one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Man at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is
baseman,
number 23. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Rodriguez makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, number 3.
Now the third baseman. Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. That's out, number 2.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in to end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in Arlington, here's the third baseman, number 7.
The third baseman, number 7.
Late on that fastball.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. The first 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 43.
And now the DH struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sawyer Smith. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now one missed. Swing and a foul straight back. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Ian Francis. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Here's your 1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs
can come into play.
Throws to first
now
in time.
Number
2 up, 2 down.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Number 2 in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Dave Portillo.
Nope.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside with a breaking ball. Line drive.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Ross, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 47. That's outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, ball 2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
This one in the air. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 26.
And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. That one pushed foul. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else,
anything
but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Number 37 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Moore back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is downstairs.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
A little bit low. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So digging in, Antonio Jimenez. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. One out, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Right fielder, Alex.
So up next, Alex Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. And that's outside. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington. Now it's the second baseman, number 23.
Number 23.
And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now the third baseman flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And now they have a base runner at second.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And now Sawyer Smith. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
No, inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. And it's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back at Globe Life Field, top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, number 7. Late on that fastball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 38 up and throwing. Lynn warming up as well. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone. And I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there. And he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate. On the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 43.
Now it's the DH.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
The first baseman, number 9.
So 2 down. Next to switch hitting first baseman, Dave Portillo. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cooper Moore out of the game, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, number 16. So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
In the air, right field, sizing this one up. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Ian Francis getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
Well, these players being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder. Fouled off. He was late.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 47.
And next is the designated hitter. He's already homered in this game. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ross digs in now.
Nashville,
1 for 2.
Fielder, number 27.
Inside, almost got him. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 23 stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That clips a corner. stays alive. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So 2 down now, and here is Antonio Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's too low. And the count is 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Around first, digging for 2. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Alex Galvan gets the ball now.
Now pitching, Alex Galvan.
And now the first baseman. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Galvan in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Dominic Castellano, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bauer, the right-hander, also getting loose. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. This one popped up. Middle of the infield. Galvan makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 37.
And now the right fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. And ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. And it remains 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the second baseman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball,
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And 1-2.
One
away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one missing low. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Two gone.
Now batting, number 3.
The third baseman. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That is the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 38.
Now pitching, number 38.
Alex Rodriguez now at the plate.
The right fielder, Alex Rodriguez.
Hard hit, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And that one is inside. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Save.
No problem beating out the infield hit right
now
there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Go ahead run is at third. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Goes down looking. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Next is the designated hitter, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. It's a squeeze. On the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
It just doesn't get any better than this for the offense. The squeeze produces the go-ahead run, and it doesn't even cost them an out. A perfect play and a big one this late in the game.
2 on, 1 out. Portillo, the next to hit. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Hey.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. And downstairs. The 1-0. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Smith, they take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars out front, 2-1. Dominic Castellano taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the center fielder.
For Texas, the center fielder, number 10.
Fouled off down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike three, got him swinging. And one out now.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning.
Down
one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is Sawyer Smith. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's the catcher, Ian Francis. And delivers outside. Two outs. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Eric Lynn gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder,
number
Ross.
27.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 39 appears to be getting loose. Number 40 getting loose as well. And he hits a ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one at 95 missed up top, and the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Fouled off left side.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
That's to third. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Antonio
Jimenez. Getting ready to hit. In there for strike one. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The All-Stars have the lead 2-1.
Now pitching.
Angelo Smith on the pitch here.
Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
Leading off
Some
for
of them
the
are just
Longhorns,
wired
the
different,
left
so
fielder,
we'll see what he's got
number 2.
here.
Number 2 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
1-run game, bottom 9. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Stays alive. That one missed. In the air, left field, on his way in. No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
Now
and there's
batting,
one down.
number 47.
He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered here in this one. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And it's fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the
Now
count right there, but he
number
didn't give
26.
in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And here's the first baseman. In there at the knees. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
So the tying run at second sets him down looking, and they're down to their last out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So they're down to their final out. Number 37 digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Smith is just 1 strike away. That's down and in.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. The other way. That's the ball game.
Yeah, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.